Okay, we are live. Let me just see what we got in the room. We've got excellent. There's some of my clothes drying in the background over there. Fantastic. Right, so we've got Dave the Grey. Here he is. We've got the return of the Viking. Is that your Hairy Game Lord name, Martin?
It will be now.
Brilliant. We've got Oswald, Aussie Phil.
G'day.
And behind the camera, but I will be sat right there in one moment, is me, Ange, the bearded lady. So we are playing this evening Top Hats and Treachery from Rogue Artist Creations, I think. Yeah. So here we go. You can't really see our faces or anything like that, but you can see the table. Oh, there we go. You can see Dave the Grey. That's good. Let me just...
You lucky people.
Absolutely.
And my hand.
Yes, that's correct.
And my axe!
Brilliant. Let me just say this here.
By Grabthar's hammer, you will be avenged.
So, if somebody could deal us out the things.
Yeah, I'll do this.
So what are these ones for? You get one of those as well. Ooh, special extra shiny toys. So I can pass them around. Yeah. These are crazy.
Crazy place. There's the thing here. A little bit of a delay on that, I feel.
So, right, I'm still...
Oh, good evening, Sparky Lawrence, who is watching from London town.
Ooh,
Excellent.
Shanty town of London.
I feel like that needs to be refreshed because I'm not sat there now. If you just go up to the top right, that little no, back a bit towards the
left.
There we go. That.
Stupid Max. He was a Mac in this day and age.
Well, nobody soon because China's going to sort that right out. If you then would just want to scroll the thing, 2 fingers on the trackpad. There we go. Great stuff.
It's me looking confused by a Mac.
Excellent. It's still not in sync, but never mind. Right, here we go then. So what's this?
It's an extra shiny thing.
Oh, brilliant. So this card here that everyone's got is this was a little Kickstarter extra. If you turn over this card, you will find on it what your hotel allows you to have. So they're all unique New York. Mine is the Silver Shot. Take aim. Hone your dueling skills at London's finest establishment of the deadliest arts. 10 paces. Brilliant. We're all just looking at the live feed because Phil has flashed his hand on there. Brilliant. Basically, I get a +1 point on my nobles.
Nice.
And a +3 on my criminals.
Nice.
Holla.
Mine is a cathedral of learning, elitist accommodation and college outpost of the University of London.
London!
Only the educated are welcome. And then it says some stuff in Latin. Because I can't read.
Can you read that for us?
Asturity, patois, quem, voice.
That sounded Welsh, that did.
Oh no, did I say Latin?
You meant Welsh.
I get +2 to upper class, +2 to students, and -2 to lower class.
Whoa! Sweet. I have ye olde steampunk inn.
Nice.
Come and stay with us at any point in history, but where it's always 1882. Run by the splendid and debonair Lord Anston. +1 to middle class, +2 to agents of wonder. Which is
Still there. Don't run the sound.
Stupid Max.
A little
Agents
bit of
of
a
Wonder.
delay.
We never saw an Agent of Wonder, so I'm
No,
wondering
we'll
how
find
useful
out
that's
what's
going to be.
Yeah.
Well, This one's similar. I have Blue Skies Rest, a grandiose and majestic nautical hotel catering to retired sea admirals, captains, and families of such stalwart sailors. +1 to middle class, +2 to armed forces.
So full of semen.
Yeah.
Just saying what there's quite a. I feel like this is not working properly. Never mind.
I think it's just a delay.
That's a huge delay. That is right there.
It's almost live.
So it's about 30 seconds. So that's me reading the card.
No, was it?
Yeah. God.
Oh,
I'm in a constant loop. So,
It's deja vu.
my hotel guests in the lower cabins. We have it's our friend Jack Yates again, the suave footman,
there he is.
Jack
coming back for another go. Middle class, we have Charles Darwin.
Come on.
Good effort, that man. Proposed the theory of evolution.
It's pretty high.
It's a theory, though, Dave. It's just a theory.
If you understood the what a scientific theory was, maybe we could talk. And Duke Colby, a noble and a stunningly handsome cretin. Nice.
But they're all good values.
No, very good value.
They
Look
are,
at that. That's amazing.
I can feel the icy hand of death reaching already.
So I have in the lower class. I have Harfang. His title is Poor. He is a boatkeeper whose legs were eaten by eels. Still mustn't grumble. Eels up inside you. Right,
If his legs got broken.
me middle class is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. He's a real person. Writer
Conan.
and creator of Sherlock Holmes.
Conan the Barbarian.
And we have in the upper class Crown Prince Krantz, much feared, and has a target on his head because he's worth 7 points from the off. Brilliant.
Excellent.
Yeah, but it's same value for the all over.
Yeah, very true.
In my lower class, I have got Morgan Henhouse. He's a criminal and he's tricksy.
I am Morgan Henhouse.
In middle class, I have got Florence
Florence
Nightingale,
Hey!
All the
Doctor.
famous people coming out to play.
Doctor and Armed Forces. Cute. Army nurse during the Crimean War. The lady with the lamp. Apparently, she's a real person.
Is she?
No way, I've never heard of her.
Upper class, I have got Doogie Fripp.
You had him last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hauser.
He's rich and he's a complete scoundrel.
He's an absolute scoundrel.
What a bounder.
Cool. I have on the ground floor Alyssa Crabtree. She's poor. She dreams of men in tight trousers. Robin Hood, men in tights.
We all do.
Oh, I have him again. W.G. Grace is on the first floor. He's a professional. Cricketing superstar. Fantastic beard.
Great and amazing beard. In fact, that picture doesn't do it justice. I'm sure it went longer.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
He's an honorary member of the Hairy Game Lords.
Yeah.
And he's a real person.
Yeah, he gave up his career in cricket and became a missionary. There we go. It doesn't say that on the card.
And once again, Beauty Tourmaline. She's rich and decidedly curious. Curiosity shop.
So,
Let the killing slander begin.
yes, indeed.
He doesn't need to get drunk to be legless.
Hey.
Too soon.
Ah, check it out. I've got a noble. Fantastic in a silver shot thing. I need criminals though.
Swapsies.
No. Well, actually,
So, are we... is it me to go first again?
yeah, you
my
might. Yeah, you might.
exciting...
Your life.
yeah. Swindon. Exotic. I'm sure the best exotic Marigold Hotel wasn't about Swindon.
I'm also sure of that.
So, it would be incredibly rude not to, seeing as Mr. Darwin is staying in my hotel. But to impress his sweetheart, he did take her to see one of his own lectures.
Wow.
Because you would if you were Charles Darwin. Take your girlfriend to one of your lectures.
Want to be famous?
What a man. He's a keeper.
Do you
isn't
want to know more?
he? Brilliant. Let's. This is good. But this is strange though, because although Charles Darwin is like, you know, amazingly clever, his relative,
Who was also his wife.
has got a problem. In fact, she's gone stark raving mad, and so he's going to have to look after her forever.
Probably only went mad because she had to listen to his lectures.
Yes, probably
Yeah.
so.
Also, not a very well-known fact about Charles Darwin is that he actually wasn't involved in an accident where he got some debris in his eye, so he had to have his eye removed, and in fact had a false eye, and took it out to play with.
Brilliant.
Fact.
So much going on about Charles Darwin that we never knew.
Yeah.
And that eye is in a jar of formaldehyde in the National Museum.
Oh, I was hoping this was the start of another story.
Oh, here we go. My Alyssa Crabtree, who lives in Old London Town. Old London Town. Theatres, museums, Jack the Ripper. Such fun! It's worth an extra 2.
Oh, excellent. That sounds such fun. Dirty dogs.
So, in the theatre next door to Charles Darwin's lectures, Duke Colby has his own box in the theatre because his uncle is an advisor to Her Majesty, don't you know?
Is that so?
Wow.
Do not pick on Charles Darwin. He's had a very hard life.
Yes, he has had a very hard life.
And has a demented wife.
But I tell you what, who hasn't had a hard life, and that is Duke Colby. He has had the life of Riley, and he has been stuffing his face with all the latest feasts. He's tried out.
Chicken bone.
He has tried out
Name on
a
it.
new restaurant in town, called, and it's from a colonel.
Is
A
it Colonel
colonel
Sanders?
from Kentucky.
Some army guy.
Yeah, and he's created this secret recipe for his chicken.
I see.
Now, Duke Colby was stuffing himself silly on this special recipe chicken and choked on a chicken bone and died.
You're supposed to put the bones in the greasy box.
They didn't know back then. They
Well-
didn't know.
Out one door, in another, and
That's
we
Lucy.
have Lucy Appalachia, who dreams of becoming a singer, replacing the Duke.
The Duke. Duke of Colby.
So, we all know Florence Nightingale. We all know and love her. And,
Do we know her?
well, she got some medals.
I don't know.
Ah, you don't know her.
Never met
Medals!
her.
I love the way there was no story to go with that. We love her. She's got some medals.
Oh, the Duke died.
Yeah. Means you can't pick on him
Are we on a
anymore.
second round?
The
Yeah.
Crown Prince is doing quite well for himself over there.
Oh, he is just there, he's just rocking out. He's not got any rumours about him, has he?
Yeah, but he's much
He might
feared.
have soon.
He is much feared. Yeah.
Oh, that Duke. The Crown Prince. Not a Duke, the Crown
He's
Prince.
the Crown Prince.
He does have a very unusual birthmark, though. And in the most curious place.
Strange.
Where is it? Is it on his face? Is it on his cheek there, like that?
I was going to say, if you're ever in the toilets and you meet George Michael, it may not be a good thing to have your trousers down around your knees.
Wow. He's only knocked him down 3. Still punching there. Oh, look at that. We've got Claire Keel. He has joined and is watching.
Hello, Claire.
Hello, Claire.
Hola!
Hello.
We are playing a game in our house.
In our boxes.
Right then. Who's up next? Is it me?
No, it's me. It's you. You know old Chaz?
Old Chaz.
Old Chaz Darwin. He's had a tough life. Taking his girlfriend to lectures. She went mad.
And he lost an eye.
One of his eyes fell out on stage. However, he's only just been knighted and become upper class.
Oh my word.
No, he isn't.
Wow. Class change.
Even with his false eye.
Well, well, well.
That's a +3, is it?
It is.
Oh, he's got a +3.
Yeah, because he's now upper class, don't you know?
Wow, wait.
So he's a 6.
Yeah, he's at 6 now.
Wow.
He's had an interesting life.
Oh, the ups and downs.
Well, sir, actually, did you know that
No, tell me more.
Harfang, that name that we all know so well, Harfang, although he's got no legs, he's just got wooden legs because they were eaten by eels. This had a fair run of bad luck. But, surprise, surprise, he was actually named after the previous king of England, King Harfang the Great. I think he was probably...
Was he one of the Saxon
I think he was
ones?
probably one of the
Yeah,
Saxon
yeah.
ones. Yeah. And he likes to mention this at every opportunity.
Obviously. I mean,
You would, wouldn't you?
who wouldn't?
Who would? Well, who would?
Now, I know that there's been some speculation to the death of Charles Darwin. But what is in fact is that he visited opium dens very regularly,
Oh, wow.
and they just got the better of him.
Wow. That was...
Harsh.
that escalated quickly. Brick, you killed a man.
Out one door in the other. He's been replaced
Oh,
by
another real person.
Mary Seacole, a Jamaican army nurse during the Crimean War, and a friend of Florence Nightingale.
Oh yeah, Bez is,
Brilliant.
I believe.
Bez is.
Do you pay for the upgrade?
I think it
No,
was like
because
That
it
was
was-
middle.
Okay.
Straight
it was
middle
middle
for
class.
middle.
It's like for like, isn't it?
in for out, like for like. Horses and...
Or no, it's
roundabouts.
lower, middle, upper. With determined that Andrew had been cheating. Or explain the rules wrong.
No, they're not in the rules. They were just the rules that were shown to me when I did a playthrough.
Now we all know that Florence Nightingale on her her war leave used to come back to London.
You get
And
all
whilst she
sorts
was-
of mischief about
While she was taking a stroll through Whitechapel, she met Jack the Ripper. Oh, lovely old London town. Such fun. And that was the end of poor Florence Nightingale.
Oh, it saddens me. It must come to an end.
John Daniel Marshall is watching.
Hello!
Hola, John.
Are you in England or are you watching from Europe?
And to replace Nightingale, Florence Nightingale, is Corporal Victoria Louise,
Oh, is that what
Armed
you're
Forces,
Oh, just armed
Wow.
forces.
Berserk fighter with a death wish.
What happened to her? Sorry,
Working provider,
did she
I
die?
Jack the Ripper.
Yes.
You're Jack the Ripper
Jack the Ripper.
through his
I
Australian
don't remember
films.
that from my history.
There was a contract put out on
Oh.
Royal Florence.
What with Mary Seacole spending so much time in the Crimea, she's managed to completely avoid the taxman
Oh,
and
of course
keeps
she
all
has.
her funds offshore.
Of course she has.
Dirty dog.
Well, well, well. The Crown Prince. No, not the Crown Prince. The Crown Prince wished that he was Harfang, because there's so much good stuff happening in Harfang's life. Not only has he got a royal name, but also he really believes in himself since finding out about his royal name. You can do it! He likes to have said upon him often with his wooden, eel-eaten legs.
Now when Mary Seacole heard about her dear friend Florence Nightingale, she was devastated.
As you would be.
Yeah.
You would be.
Obviously, and she was also very happy about all the tax that she saved as well. But she was in charge of the Light Brigade. Bye.
Can't take it with you when you go.
Bye! Hipster King has joined us.
Hey.
Hola.
We're missing you, Hipster King. And we've got watching from Norwich. We've got Becca from Zatu. She's watching us. Hello, Becca.
She watches while you sleep.
That's what Zatu does. They're amazing.
I have now invited Nikola
They know
Tesla,
everything.
Ooh.
All the real
we moved
people.
up around.
and he is in fact, and this may
I've got to go.
backfire.
He's just replacing a dead card.
Got you. Okay.
This may backfire horribly on him, but he is in fact an agent of wonder.
Oh.
Ah, there he is. Oh, he's a real person.
He is.
Oh, no, I
Who'da
don't-
funk?
I don't
Who'da
know.
funk, Mr. Tesla?
Oh.
Actual agent of wonder.
Mr. Tesla, shame on you. You lied, you cheated and stole to get ahead in life. Shame on you.
Wah, wah. You dirty, rotten cheat.
Right, there we go.
Mr. Settler with that one.
That would be good.
Well, shame on Nikola Tesla, but at least he didn't die of cholera.
Oh, that's just bitter.
It is.
Oh, look, first of the low class. There we go.
Cholera, well known as the bitter disease.
So,
You
so
get a
I
lower
can
class.
pay
Or pay
to go up one, can't I?
Yeah. Pay a
one
card
for
to,
middle class,
to
two
go
for
for middle class. Do you like the way that the lift number is on a different floor? Do you like that?
I do.
I do as well.
I'm going to pay a card and I'm going to take a middle class person, which is Eli France. He's a professional. Spy, 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 spy! Totally spy!
Shh. Wow. Does he work for Huawei?
Too soon.
Or is it America? Who's the real spies? We'll probably lose the live feed.
That's Julian Assange. WikiLeaks.
There he is.
So
Who killed who then?
I killed Phil.
Oh, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Right, well, tits. What do I want to do here? Old Jack Yates. Yates.
You alright? I'm suave.
He may be the first footman suave, but his master has just caught him.
Not
Stealing.
stealing the silverware!
Yeah, stealing the silverware,
Disgraceful behaviour.
and beats him brutally
Oh.
to death with a fish.
Hit me with your rhythm fish.
That fish was so slippery, he managed to avoid it completely.
Amazing. Escaped the Grim Reaper.
How about you?
He is suave.
He is certainly.
Very suave. You don't pick one up.
It was a counter.
It was a counter.
Do you pick one? Do you pick counters up?
I'll
Doesn't
read it.
say you lose one.
Yeah. I didn't think you picked up.
It's only if you discard deliberately, I would have thought.
Right.
We should check.
We should check.
Now everyone knows Morgan Henhouse.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I am Morgan
Trixie.
Henhouse.
Trixie.
Did you know though? He's good looking.
No, I didn't know
No,
that.
I didn't know that.
Mind you, he does have a lovely beard.
He does. That's why he got that card.
Absolutely. I've just got shenanigan cards at the moment.
Shenanigans.
Got a whole host. Oh, Pete's written some stuff. Wait, what's Pete written?
He's been playing Wildlands with the Hipster Prince.
Ah, excellent. I'd like to play Wildlands.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I saw it. It looked
It does look good.
interesting.
You've got some. We've got some expansions, haven't we? You've got like. Did you get some extra figures from Two Gun Pixie?
We got them from Two Gun, and then Pete said he was going to buy the game, so I've given them to Pete.
Ah, marvellous.
So I nearly bought it on Saturday.
Yes, we were looking at it, weren't we? Old
And
Zatu
then-
Games was like almost opposite Offspring, and we were like, oh. Did you see that other game that I told you about? That Doctor.
Oh yeah.
They had a demo set. It looked
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. Did look quite interesting.
Whose go is
It
it?
was a
I guess if we've got rats.
Yeah.
I'm,
Honestly, Phil.
I'm looking at this. Swap all rumours on 2 guests,
Whoa.
discarding any misfits. So I'm guessing that means if there's uneven number of cards.
I think I always thought what Misfit
is one that doesn't
work.
Doesn't work with him. So if it was something that
if
could
it's,
only be played on lower class, when he moved up to middle
Okay.
class, it'd discard that.
So what we shall do is that with them. An extremely good-looking criminal.
Morgan Henhouse becomes
Yeah,
got a real
self-belief.
name, and he's got self-belief now.
Yeah. Halfang good looking.
He's good looking. He is good. Look at his face. He knows he's good looking.
Oh yeah.
He also has a beard.
Yeah.
Just to point that out.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
Get your life. Have we moved up?
Yeah. No.
You know,
To the world.
that you know Morgan Henhouse.
The late Morgan Henhouse, perhaps?
No.
The self-belief royal named
The
Morgan.
self-belief royal named Morgan Henhouse. That one. He is a two-faced, lying, dishonest trickster.
Oh my days!
It does say he's Trixie.
It does say
It's
it's Trixie.
You're a
And
crook.
two-faced. And lying.
Wow.
No, it's not.
Oh, no counter.
Oh, and with this card, I can either discard it, keep it for myself, or play it immediately on a target of your choice. So I'll take it, and then. Oh, he is cunning. He is in fact cunning.
Ah,
Cunning gypsy
Brilliant.
dog.
he is cunning. What a cunning man he is. Right. My thing is that. Oh no, that's this card here. On this card here, do you think this reads on my guests or on any guest?
Any. It's on one guest.
On one guest.
You know that.
You know that?
No.
You know, Dave. You know that Morgan henhouse?
Never heard of him.
No, neither have I. All of those rumours are out of there.
None of them are true. Those rumours, none of them are true.
Though, did you guys hear about Nicholas
bird?
Tulsa's last experiment? Though
No.
he exploded and straight up killed him.
Oh.
He's saved you there. 'Cause
He's out of there.
He was only worth 2, but it's going to be someone better now.
It's Captain Dashington Trollope.
What a name.
He's a smooth-talking charmer, don't you know?
Don't you know?
I say. Oh dear. Yes, I do believe it's the Crown Prince,
Oh.
Whose obsession with riches and power has turned him into a cruel, heartless tyrant. Greedy, greedy, greedy. It's only worth -2.
Wow.
He's better off dead.
Wow, wait.
So,
So we're now on
6.
6. Now, also, when I perused the rules last time, I found something that we missed out. So, at the start of turn 6, more rooms become available.
Oh.
Each player discards down or draws up to as necessary to 5. So you can discard
get
your
your-
cards and then draw up to 5 if you want. And then you roll for a new guest to add to your hotel.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then it's the same, so 1 to 2 is a lower, 3 to 4
Middle.
middle, 5 to 6 upper.
And is this a permanent room?
Yes, it is. It's an
Excellent.
additional room. Now, that what do I want to get rid of? In terms of,
I'm just going to roll for my guess while
Yeah.
you're
yeah.
doing that.
It's got a lower class.
No, he's a criminal too. He's Ralph Marks. He's a
lesser
confidence
known,
trickster.
Mark's brother.
-1.
6. Oh, I get an upper class.
Hello.
Rachel Featherington Gill. Double barrel last name. You know she's noble. Beauty that men would kill and die for.
Yeah. Or that she could be killed for.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
3.
Achingly middle class.
Still better than mine.
Comrade Dickinson. Armed Forces. Brave, yet ridiculous.
Oh,
It's
Look at that Tash, that is ridiculous.
sporting a
Massive.
mighty Tash.
Minnie Ashley, an innocent dairy maid.
There she is.
What makes her innocent?
She hasn't met Jack yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now that all those shenanigans are shenaniganed, I'm going to play my
Ooh.
Dark Secret, which I assume I draw
Dark
back up
Secret.
to 5,
You've got a dark secret witch.
which, yes, I presume I
What's
can
it
now
say?
draw back up to 5. I place a rumour in front of me that I can play
Yeah.
at any time on a guess. And it's an extra rumour card.
Very good. Why are you picking 2?
Because I need to draw back up to 5.
No, you don't.
Because that is a store an extra rumour. Otherwise, there's no point playing it.
No,
No.
it uses as a counter card pretty much what you've got in front of you. So
Yeah, so
use
you
it at
can't.
any
You can
point.
only draw back up to 5 when you on this at the start of this go. Just put one of those cards back.
But that just makes it an utterly pointless card.
Well, no, it doesn't make it.
No, so when you use that, I think you get to draw that back after you use it.
Just me. It's just the whole point of like. It's not pointless. It just means you've got one less card.
But it's not
But there was
not
a
less because it's there that he can
Yeah,
use out of his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I can use it.
Cheat. Right. So much cheating going on in this place. So, you've got some servants, haven't you, there?
Okay. I have 2 of them.
Okay, criminal.
Yeah, I've not got any. I've got special powers for criminals. I haven't got any Billy Bertie Bobbins. Oh, I might get some now because guess what? I was in deepest, darkest Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunting Paddington
And
Bear.
I got to save a stranger's life, so I got to take care of them. To roll this d6 and find out, see if I get a servant. A bear called Paddington. Yeah.
You
And
did.
it's a criminal.
It's a bear called Paddington. No, it's not. It's Perry Zephaniah. I mean, he looks pretty solid, doesn't he? Look at his little goatee. He's got more of a beard than James has at this current moment in time.
Who's James?
Yeah.
James the Hairless.
No idea.
James the Hairless, yeah. He's a valet with ideas above his station. There we go. Could have been better.
Could have been worse.
True that. True that. I wanted a criminal though. Check out Comrade. Check out his tash.
That is quite a large tash.
Though
mustache.
Morgan Henhouse,
The name's familiar.
yeah, the well-known tricksy criminal, he met Mr. Tulsa.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Tesla.
Tesla, that's what I said.
What, in the morgue?
He was pocketing the jewels.
Yeah.
It's a great story because he taught him everything he knew.
I'm glad to know. I'm glad about that. What did he get from it?
Not a lot. No,
It was shocking.
+3.
It was shocking. Oh, well, Ralph Marksy here, this confidence trickster criminal type. The police caught up with him, transported him to Australia for his crimes,
Did he get
where he was quickly eaten by crocodiles. That's a shame.
tragedy?
So I have a vacancy. I'm going to pay 1 card to go for a middle class person because they're more reliable in paying their rent. Theodosia Ores, agent of wonder, inventor of a megaphone, not a death ray, honest. This is not very valuable for an agent of wonder, I can tell you that.
A death ray, though.
No, not a death ray. Megaphone, it's megaphone.
Oh, I see.
Not-
Has he got a good beard though?
She has
She. I've got it. Brilliant. Who's going? Is it Dave's?
Yeah.
Did Dave tell you that chance? Oh, that's quite good.
It would seem my evil twin has returned from abroad. But he has
Brilliant.
changed his appearance. And he is.
Oh, my days.
He's upper class.
He is rather upper class now.
He's a tough.
In fact, he's become a rabbi. Mr. Rabbi Elijah Lichtenstein.
Wow.
However, he still does carry his brass knuckles.
Wow, we. Dave's rocking out some points there.
He is.
Good beard though on that rabbi.
Mm-hmm. Almost as good as Lucy.
Don't you know? There's some non-stop gossip going on, peeps. Draw 3 cards. Play 2 immediately. Discard 1. I need to have the other. Thinking yow. who's got an agent of wonder?
You,
Oh, that'd be me now.
Theodosia.
Are you the only
Rex.
one with an
Yes,
agent? Doesn't you have an agent of wonder?
Tesla
Yeah.
He
Tesla
sadly
died.
Ah, well, who's your agent of wonder?
Theodosia.
Yes.
Well, her scientific writings are widely discredited, and they become the laughing stock.
She said she'd got a death
They
ray,
get-
but actually it was only a megaphone.
Yeah,
She's better off dead.
it was actually a shiwi. And a character assassination. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Flip all twists of fate cards on one guest to the negative side. Oh dear.
Oh, Morgan.
Morgan Henhouse.
He's ignorant.
He's ignorant. He's had quite a life, hasn't he, Morgan?
He has.
My word.
Ups, downs, left and right.
He keeps trying to reinvigorate that image.
Yeah, he does.
No. Oh dear friends, we all remember good-looking Garfang.
Oh, Harfang! I love Harfang! Oh, is he going to
And how he lost both of his legs
Yeah, to eels.
to eels.
We haven't got any item cards here, didn't we?
No.
No.
There were two
But-
in there, weren't
Yeah, they were.
Oh.
You passed them over to.
Oh, that's right, and then you took them all off him.
So obviously, after his legs were eaten by eels, he had wooden legs.
Yeah, that's true.
But unfortunately, it was an accident.
He
And he
did
broke both his
He
legs!
snapped
snap his
him.
legs.
He snapped him. Snapped like
Yeah, like twigs.
like twigs. My word.
Oh, that is a shame.
Oh, Harfang.
Oh, that is a shame. It, Who's that? Oh, hang on. We got 17 points over there. Oh, yes. Rabbi Elijah Lipstenstein took himself for a bit of a singer, but he's completely tone deaf. Doesn't stop him belting out that favourite Victorian song, Amish Paradise.
Brilliant. James the beardless or the hairless, his brother Paul Hitchmo is watching us. Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have a beard? Do you want to replace James?
You know,
No.
you know my twin that came to visit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
brought his cousin as well.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Middle class cousin.
Well, we're your hotel.
It was in fact. Who would have thought it? Actually, Charles Dickens.
Oh my days. Wow.
Right, someone's gonna die.
That is one big hotel.
It's keep them in the broom cupboard and all sorts.
Wow, we.
Did we move it up?
Yes.
Yes, I just moved it to
He
Well,
doesn't.
He
Those
doesn't.
Hitchmans. Useless.
A.
beardless
No, I don't.
people.
Wow.
Cool.
Right, so because my adventures in deepest, darkest Peru helped me so much last time,
Again. You
went
went
Yeah.
and
back
because of
again.
the shuffle of the cards, I'm off there again, people. Let's see what we can read. Yes, upper class. Oh my word, yes. I've only found in deepest, darkest Peru the crown princess Orgilla, who has jewellery. This jewellery is going to kill me. I bet it will, actually.
Oh, days.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah.
You know what else will kill her?
I'm about to find out, I think.
It's her secret child.
Ah.
Sad times.
Sad times. Yeah, that's a sad one.
Oh, does anyone remember that Captain Dashington Trollope? I think he was in the armed forces. I think I read his obituary where he was sent off in the charge of the Light Brigade.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
So, do I replace him seeing as he was an original guest?
I would say
No.
no, because you've had extra ones in.
I would say no. You cheat.
Just asking. You know, if that's the case, and I know there is quite a lot of it around, but I find that deeply offensive. The dog finds it deeply offensive, and Her Majesty finds it deeply
Oh, dear.
offensive. Mr. Arthur Conan Doyle, off with your head.
Oh my word!
Oh,
Wow.
Boom.
That's offensive.
Wow. Whoa. What you called the Queen a dog then? Well, two can play that game. Whilst taking a stroll through Whitechapel.
Ooh, this sounds familiar. It's in old London down, Governor.
Charles Dickens meets possibly a new character
Does he?
for a book. But Jack kills him instead.
So, I'm assuming I now replace my middle class.
No, you don't.
Sure.
Oh, no, yeah, sorry, yeah, you do.
That's his middle class. With yet another real life person.
Wow.
It's George Eliot.
It's Mary Ann Evans.
Your dad did what?
She,
George Eliot, famous author.
very dull.
Okay. Real person.
Wow, I didn't
Apparently.
realise that George Eliot was a woman.
Called Mary Ann
Called
Evans.
Mary Ann Evans. Didn't know that. Every day's a school day. Emma's loving a bit of Martin's
Oh.
bicep.
Getting that gun out. Whoosh.
Like, wow,
Mm.
pick this up a treat.
Licky licky.
Oh, went on for us. She was trying to get in a quick snog, wasn't she? Then she's like, if I just work on his arm here, before he knows it, I'll be able to tongue him.
Excellent. Good, yeah. Good old Morgan Henhouse.
That ignorant fella.
Yeah, the ignorant fella. He just keeps on winning at bets. Everyone is taking a proper interest in
Oh
him.
my days. Morgan
Police
Henhouse.
have taken an interest in him.
Absolute life he's had.
It's proper tricksy.
Oh, such shenanigans, these family ties. My great uncle leaves me £1,000 in his will to look after a distant relative.
Who
Let's
shall it be?
Oh wow.
see where they're stationed in life. Oh,
Middle.
Elizabeth Anderson, a professional. Oh, first woman to qualify as a doctor. Real person.
Boom. You are rocking out the middle classes
Oh my
there,
days.
aren't you? Look at that.
I wouldn't be ashamed if
Lower
someone had
class.
a load of middle class cards.
What?
To get rid of them.
Yeah, they have to do it
Oh,
in one
where-
row.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
This is it. I've got like
So-
really good cards now. I can't use any. Billy Bertie Bobbins, that is.
You know, I can't believe you lot spreading filthy, scurrilous rumours and lies about Rabbi Elijah Lichtenstein's singing voice. It's surely quite reasonable.
Did you do something there? Did you remove
It was a filthy lie.
Oh, right.
Removed it.
Did you?
Removed it. Choose one rumour on a guest in play and discard it.
Filthy lies.
Well, old Crown Prince Cranks has quite a much feared, but has quite a bad reputation at this moment in time. Oh my! Does he though? I get to flip all these to positives.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
He's got connections with the mafia and in Disney, and he has an exercise routine involving elastic and piglets.
Oh. 23. Morgan Henhouse.
Well, you can't drop number 23 down a bit.
Morgan Henhouse.
Morgan There's been good times, there's been bad
Yeah.
times.
What a life he's had.
What a life he's had. It's amazing.
You know that while he was out taking a stroll on the beach, he spotted the ghost ship Mary
Celeste.
Yeah, that one.
Spelled-
Another amazing story to tell.
He's got an amazing life, like chap.
Yeah. Good guy, Morgan Henhouse.
He's a good lad.
Morgan Henhouse.
I don't know why you're picking up last turn.
Cases there.
Mm.
Damn it!
Um,
In case it's
I
a
can play
counter.
this as an interrupt, can't I?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever I do can't change the fact that he's gonna win it.
I could. So, Lucy. I'm just going to swap places.
What the heck?
Oh.
Our friend there.
Oh my days. Let's stop that. No. I don't believe it.
Despicable. Go on then, Philip. Finishes off.
Which I think he will now do it.
Well, especially now you've just told him that you can't kill.
Well, I couldn't alter your 23 for me to win.
He's
10, 12,
quite a catch, that
17.
Crown Prince.
Holy crap,
Krantz.
that's
Yeah, it's a 12-pointer right there. 13 in my silver shot.
even if he goes down, there's still
Just end you go.
Yeah, well, okay. W.G. Grace, because he's the man with the good beard. He's going up a class
I say.
to gains an extra 3 there.
Excellent. It's because he loves the Lord, that's why.
Yep. Excellent, let's count up then.
To be fair, Crown Prince Krantz was stood by the open window ready to dive out.
Oh my days!
If anybody
Plus
came knocking.
+2 to Agents of Wonder, so she's not a total loss.
Right then.
So, 1, 4, 8, 9, 14, 4.
Actually, I think that's just done it.
I got 16.
25.
Oh my days.
1 to middle class, 4 of, +2 to Agents of Wonder, so she effectively loses that. What'd you get?
26.
What did you get?
25.
I would have won with 20. I would have smoked you all with 27.
I haven't said what I've got.
Had I
Oh, what have you
realised
got?
that, I probably should have moved you down.
I had 16. You had 17.
Yeah, yeah.
20.
No, it wouldn't make much
25,
difference.
26.
Oh, could you move me down a class
I could-
minus
yeah.
3? It would have been 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good game,
Look,
that, isn't it?
Very
That
good
would have
game.
made
No,
me better
Yes, it would have,
because I get
unless
plus
I'd
1.
moved. But I would moved. Yeah, one of them down. We would have tied
Now,
at
that
best.
one, I would have actually gone up a point
Yeah,
because he'd have become middle class.
at best we would have tied. That was
I
so
think if you
close.
dropped her down,
Yeah.
it would have been a tie.
Right, peeps. Those
Because
are
I'd have lost 3 and I'd have lost
Oh,
plus 1.
oh, yes, each of the columns is a different class.
Yes, each of the columns is a different class. We've got this screen here so that we can see any comments, and we didn't see that.
Yeah.
But here we go. This is the box Top Hats and Treachery by Rogue Artist Creations Limited. And you basically, people, need to go out and find this game. It might not be much to look at on the box art, but boy, is there a brilliant game
It
inside.
is a proper laugh.
Lots and lots of fun. If you are not into storytelling, well, you can just read off the cards. But if you're into embellishing those stories, as we hairy game lords are,
With Morgan House had an interesting life.
it makes it a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun, this game. And it comes also, well, ours comes with an expansion, a contagion. So your hotels can become riddled with lice or other minging things. Brilliant. Thank you for watching us. If you've watched all the way through, well done, good and faithful servants. If you've,
Morgan House.
if you've
is
dipped
all
in and
I have
out,
to say.
we've appreciated your dipping. And that is us out for a live shenanigans.
Thank you,
Bye.
Paul.
It's been enjoyable.